There she is, guys. This is our official road trip vehicle for tomorrow. First night of the weekend, guys, and we are out here at a Lebanese restaurant to begin my brother's birthday celebration. That's the birthday boy, my brother Ernest, and Uncle Butch is featured on this vlog. Uncle Butch, what's up?
The first in the block.
And we out here enjoying, having a good time, feasting. We're gonna start our journey on a road trip to San Francisco tomorrow. So what better way than doing or dining out the night before. So I'll check back with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, Zilla. You ready to go for a road trip? Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful morning. Hope everybody is having a blessed day. Me and Zilla are going on our morning walk because today we are going to hit the road. I'm gonna bring and drop Zilla off to my auntie's house. She will dog sit her while we are gone for 3 days. We are taking this Tesla Model Y dual motor to California. Zilla, you gonna miss me, boy? Another look at our ride. Stay in the back seat. We are going to make our way to San Francisco, California. And we just dropped off Zilla at my aunt's place. So the first thing of business is to program our navigation. We are spending the night in Eureka, California today, but we want to go ahead to Boardman State Park, which is at the Oregon coast. So I'll go ahead and put that in here. What am I even doing? Let me do the voice search. Boardman State Park. There you go. So it is at Brookings. Click on it, and the best thing about going on a road trip in a Tesla is that it actually tells you all the supercharger stops. And we're gonna make a little deviation out of this. This is just a guide to show you guys that the supercharger and the road trip planner helps you where to charge your car. So let's go ahead and hit the road. Uncle Butch is in the back. He's joining us for a trip. I'll check back with you guys soon. We are entering Oregon, guys. So we are making our way to our very first stop. We are here in Springfield, Oregon, and we are finding our supercharger. We're trying to figure out where it's at. It looks like it's located around this hotel area. It had me fooled over there. Let's go over here to the very end. All right, it had me fooled there for a minute. I was like, did we get lost? But we are here at the supercharger. It looks very empty. There's only one other car. So this is our first stop. We are at 27%. Let's go ahead and charge this thing up. Alright, so we're gonna do a little quick fun episode here. Since Uncle Butch has been featured on my channel, I'm gonna go ahead and teach him how to supercharge a Tesla for the first time. So come on down, Uncle Butch. Go ahead and grab the power cord. Ooh, that was easy. Go ahead and push this little round button right here. Get it closer to the charging port and press and hold it, and it opens. And then you just pop that in. Oh, and when this thing turns green, that means that it's good to go. Blue means that it's processing. So it's starting to charge. It's processing, still processing. There you go. And as you can see over here on the main screen, it's gonna tell you all the supercharging. First order of business when you go on a road trip, McDonald's. Yep, we are supercharging, and while we're waiting, we gotta eat some breakfast. Hitting the road on some old Mickey D's. Check out our car, guys. Tesla Model Y, looking good and wide. All right, we got Uncle Butch. we are ready to go and hit the road. What's up, guys? So we have a few more minutes before we can continue our trip, and obviously we are at the charging station. We just got done eating our Mickey D's. The next stop is gonna be Bandon, Oregon. We are going to Sam Boardman State Park. It's kind of one of those beautiful places down in the southern Oregon coast. And the cool thing about the Tesla supercharger is that you put your destination and the road trip planner will plan for you on which supercharging station you're gonna want to stop. So it gives you all the suggestions that you should absolutely follow. You could kind of tweak it around and kind of like change it because there are so many Tesla charging stations. Pretty much within 30 to 40 minutes, I kind of did some research on like how many superchargers there are. In the Oregon coast, some of them have destination chargers, but here we're only doing the Tesla superchargers to make use and a better use of our time. You know, it's a lot faster. All right, so we just got done charging. Well, it's still currently charging. The car is still plugged in and we are at 60%. But the vehicle basically told us that we have enough battery and energy to continue our trip to our next destination right there. So we spent a solid 20 minutes here and we are gonna hit the road and unplug and continue on to the Oregon coast. So we are in cruise control, autopilot, auto steer mode. As you can see, hands-free, the freeway is curving the road, and I'm letting the machine drive me. Just kidding, I'm not being complacent. I can take over any second that I need to. But so far so good. My brother was curious how auto steer and autopilot works, and it hasn't failed. Yeah. Explain that. So this two lines right here basically indicates that we are on auto steer. Auto steer means that it's keeping my car centered in between the two lines that I'm currently on right now. As you can see, the road curves, it follows it. And at the same time, in case the car in front of me slows down, the car will slow down as well. That's called the adaptive cruise control. So that's basically autopilot, basic autopilot 101 for you. I double tap and this thing right here tells apply turning force. The Tesla wants me to basically interact with the car, making sure that I am not asleep. So this car right here is in front of me. I have it set to 5 car distances apart. That way it slows down for me. There, let me go ahead and bump it up to 7 speed apart. That way I have enough distance between me and the car, you know, for safety, since I'm driving 72 miles an hour on the freeway. And that's basically the gist of the auto steer and autopilot. This 75 right here, I have it set that my maximum limit on a cruise control is 75, and I can control that over here with the steering wheel button right here, right there. So the speed limit is 65, and I obviously want to kind of put it about 10 miles above so that I could go with the flow of traffic for safety. And over here, this car is obviously on the fast lane, so he's trying to pass by, and that's cool too. But we want to just kind of take it easy, have fun in this road trip. And that's the whole thing about this auto steer, guys. In other cars, it's called lane centering assist, but in Tesla, it's basically a standard feature with the autopilot.
Now turn right onto West B Avenue.
We are entering Country Road. Take me home. Everybody having a good time? All right, we are on a hunt for Bigfoot, guys.
Should let some eagles flying.
A lot of eagles flying up in the air on the way to the OC, the Pacific Ocean. We are going through the tunnel. Yeah. The name of the town is called Elkton. You on a tour of the southern Oregon coast, Eureka. It's kind of the best thing about road trips. You really get to see a lot of beautiful places along the highways, and you know, just enjoying the scenery. It's a beautiful day. God blessed us with a beautiful, sunny, warm weather, and the road is clear, and it's just nice to be able to get out of the norm, get out of your routine, and hit the road. So I'm gonna make a left turn to head southbound. There's the fork right there. Looks like we have the bay around us. Trips and bridges. Of course, we have to get the red light. You know, that's just our luck. but we don't mind, you know. We like to take our time. We in a road trip, you know, we ain't gotta go anywhere. We're just kind of enjoying the trip and our journey, you know. Like I always say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So it's just having fun, crossing this bridge, enjoying this beautiful place that we call Earth, traveling through the Oregon coast. It's about 600 miles from Portland, give or take, and we're making multiple stops. Like this bridge right here that we're going through right now is just wonderful. The weather is perfect, and the scenery is just beautiful and just nice, you know? It looks incredible. At this point, we are approaching our supercharging station here in Bandon, Oregon. We have traveled about 5 hours approximately and 260 miles since we started our trip at 7:30 in the morning. It's now 12:30. So 5 hours and 260 miles. We are on our second supercharging stop in Bandon, Oregon. If you're going on a road trip, you want to be stopping every 2.5 hours anyway, just to kind of stretch your legs. And it looks like this is a different one right here. Okay, so this one is the type of supercharger. This is kind of a new one where you can kind of just pull in. I'm gonna move forward over here. I didn't have to back in on this one. So the charging port is on this side. So this must be like one of the newest Tesla supercharger they have. Let me go ahead and show you again. We are at 12% right here. So the car was preconditioning on our way here. We're at 12% battery, and we're gonna charge up here for, I'm assuming, about half an hour until we make it to our next destination in Crescent City. So this is actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and program the navigation to the Crescent City supercharger, because that's gonna be our next stop. Supercharger. All right, so I'll go ahead and click that right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just keep it in there. I'll plug it in. All right, I just plugged in the Tesla, and it's saying Tesla supercharged. We're at 12%, and it's really cool how Tesla just has this all road trip planner. 15 minutes right here, it's showing that the vehicle is charging at a particular rate, and in 15 minutes we can continue our trip going down there. Obviously we want to charge a little longer than that, because we want this 12% to go up to at least 60 to 70% before we head down there and hit the road again, so we don't have to charge for another 2.5 hours at least. So yeah guys, that's basically a show of the road trip planner. You put the navigation to your destination and it gives you all the stops. And for us, like, we find it like nice when we pre-planned our trip from Vancouver, Washington, going through Eugene or Springfield all the way to Reedsport down here. We didn't want to go I-5 south because we wanted to enjoy the Oregon Pacific Highway on Highway 101. And that's kind of the reason why we pre-programmed our destination to actual superchargers. And we selected it rather than having Tesla automatically guide us, because it will take us to Interstate 5. So I had my brother use the Tesla supercharger app on the website. And that was very helpful and very easy. So yeah, we'll check back with you when we get back on the road. Alright guys, so this is a rental car. So to go ahead and unplug this supercharger cord, I gotta unlock the vehicle. Now that it's unlocked, I'll go ahead and unplug it. And we stayed here and charged the vehicle for half an hour. So let's go ahead and take a look over here, and let's check out how much battery did we gain. Oh cool, it looks like we're at 82%. All right, half an hour of supercharging got us to 82%. So we'll go hit the road. I got my energy drink. Uncle Butch is ready to hit the road, get some fresh air, and all right. Oh, we gotta get some water. All right, though.
Oh,
You got it.
Now I know.
There you go. Let's get some water and refreshments and hit the road. Head out to Boardman State Park. Whew. Tesla. That was a good charge. That was a good charging session. And I like this. I don't have to back in. It looks like they have 12. All right. All right, so first main stop of the day, guys. We are here at the Sam Boardman State Park. All right, guys, so we are here at our first stop at the Sam Boardman State Park, and I figure I'd do this quick little stop and give you guys an update. We are gonna spend the night in Eureka along the Redwoods State Park before we make our way to San Francisco. But this is just a beautiful spot. As you can see, the Oregon coast, the ocean is right behind me, and it's a nice little stop. You know, sometimes it's important to kind of take a little stop and not really just go and be fast and to go to your destination. You know, you gotta enjoy the journey. So yeah. All right, I'll stop by with you guys in the next one. Whew. It's windy and cold out there. It's sunny, but it is windy, so it's cold. It's better here in the car. Uncle Butch, you got to stretch your legs.
Oh, yeah.
It
Nice,
feels
beautiful,
good.
chilly.
Beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of pictorial, so all is good, guys. It's a beautiful, wonderful day. The trip has been going extremely good so far. Whew. And me and Uncle Butch are staying warm here in the car. You know, we got our scenery all fixed. We are gonna head to another spot here at the state park. And this is actually my brother's idea. I would not have known to stop here in this area. The name of the place is Sam Boardman State Park. And so far, from our last supercharge, we were up from 82% down to 58%. We're only about an hour away, I think less than an hour away from Crescent City, which is gonna be our next destination. We have a few spots to check out there. Watch the basketball game. There's the finals, the Nuggets and the Timberwolves in a few hours. But here comes my brother. He's our planner. Another scene walking along the trail that leads to a beautiful spot here in the ocean. Look what we found over here. We got a feed up camper. All right, we're actually taking this Tesla Model Y SUV on a rough road. So a little bit of off-roading here, guys. It's pretty cool. Whew. Thankfully we got enough ground clearance. All right, day use area, here we come. See what this thing can do. Oh, that's not too bad. All kinds of cars are here at the day park area. We're not in Jeep Wrangler territory, Moab style, so let's just put it that way. But we got all-wheel drive, so we good. Whale's Head. All right, Uncle Butch, how do you think the Tesla handled the off-road?
It's easy. It's like a walk in the park, man.
Ooh, that was
Handled
good.
very good.
I like that. That was indeed a walk in the park, guys. Tesla handled the rough road, okay? Now we are on the beach at Whale's Head. So good job, Tesla. You did not fail us on your all-wheel drive. Another walk and hike towards the beach. Brother said, why was I not videoing this place? I got a head start for you guys. All right. First feel of the Oregon beach sand, guys. Look at that. Beach sand. Yeah. We are taking this Tesla Model Y on a off-road, beaten off-the-road path. Going up the hill. Right. Oh yeah. This is a piece of cake ride for our all-wheel drive, dual motor Tesla Model Y. It's kind of nice that, you know, we got to take this vehicle on an off-road course. This was not on the plan, but we wanted to go where we needed to go, and it was a beautiful scenery, you know, a little hidden beach. And sometimes you gotta get off the main road, you know, you gotta take the off-road, off the beaten path road. Back to the highway. Cool. Been a while since I've done this handstand, guys, so let me see if I can still got it. Oh yeah. All right, that's all I got for you. We just made it to California, guys! Yeah! We got some tourist Oregonians and Washingtonians, guys. We made it in Cali. Well, NorCal. We hitting the Bay tomorrow. All right, Tesla, take us to Eureka. Well, we gotta stop by Crescent City first. Oh, thank you. It's pretty quick. I was hoping they was gonna ask us a few questions, see what we got. A little interrogation. I was ready, but that guy just let us out, so that was almost way too easy. Little town on the coast of Northern California that is a nice stopping point. We are about an hour and a half away from our first destination tonight in Eureka, California. So we'll charge up here for a second and then hit up a restaurant, go eat, have some refreshment, and then hit the road again. Man, they really have all these nice front Tesla superchargers here. I'm liking it. These are newer chargers. Cool. All right. All right. Out of the brewery, got done finished watching the basketball game, and the Nuggets got their ass handed to them by the Minnesota Timberwolves. But by the time I'm posting this, I'm sure the NBA Finals is already over, so oh well. We watched Game 7 of the game. Uncle Butch, how'd you like the game? His team lost. We are seeing the giant statue of the legendary American folklore, Paul Bunyan. America's lumberjack, baby. There we go.
Now your destination is on the right.
We are here. This is a must stop for any road trip, guys. So we are here in Klamath, California. And right behind us here is Paul Bunyan's giant statue. Here at the Trees of Mystery. Whew. Uncle Butch. We're getting our pictures taken right here. This is a treat to be able to be here. And there's really nobody here. Alright, so this is our last stop of the night, guys. We're here in Klamath, California, and this is the Trees of Mystery right here. The big statue of Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox. It doesn't get any better than that. We're going straight to the hotel after this. Too bad that the Trees of Mystery is our big giant redwood theme park. It's closed by the time we got here, but I figure, you know, I want to take you guys on a quick stop of Paul Bunyan and the Trees of Mystery. That's cool. On to the next stop. A giant beast. We have made it to the town of Eureka, California. We've been on the road all day and we have one last thing to do. I've decided to stop at the supercharger before checking into our hotel. That way we can juice up this Tesla Model Y. So it's fully charged or close to fully charged in the morning. At this point we are at 35% and we're making a right turn here. The supercharger should be in the parking lot here on the left side. This is the very first one that we're gonna have to back in. All of the charging that we have done, we have basically made it just like going forward. But nevertheless, no, I think I have to go that way. One more. That was a failed backing. That's okay. All right. Let's see if I still got it. I think I got it perfectly in between the lane. All right, that's perfect. So we are at 35%. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in real quick. I'm gonna open the charging port and I'm gonna have my brother show you guys what's going on. Whew. So just trying to get some fresh air, stretching my legs here after a day worth of driving from Portland, Oregon, all the way here in Eureka, California. That's a solid amount of driving, guys, but we're hanging on. It's a beautiful night. The moon is up and we got 3 other Tesla cars charging up as well. We're only gonna hang out here for like 15 minutes, bump up the car to like 65-70% charge so we could get started on our day tomorrow. Summary of what we did today. We went ahead and did a lot. We made it to Sam Boardman, which is a beautiful Oregon location in the southern Oregon. I suggest you guys check it out. And obviously we watched the game in Crescent City and then got to see the big statue of Paul Bunyan. And actually, even to me, the most beautiful part of the day was like watching the sunset, you know, as we were going here in Eureka. You know, we caught it right like an hour before we got here, and pretty much now it's like 9:45 and it's night time. You know, we're gonna check in the hotel after this. Eureka, California. First on the race, I'm holding up the fort. We are running into the very end part of the lap. I hope I don't mess this thing up. We are on a higher level. Whoa, get out of my way. I'm trying to claim first place champion here. We are somewhere in like Egypt, and the winner is yours truly. I'm sorry, but I'm so good at this stuff. We're charging, so we gotta get going, man. We gotta get to the hotel. We made it to the hotel, guys. Brother's checking in, and we are ready to call it a night. It's been a long, fun day. It's that time of the night. We are capping the night with some brandy. Some Emperador gold brandy. Only way to cap the night, guys. Yes, this is after a hard day's work. Yeah, pour me some more. Capping the night with some brandy. Uncle John in Seattle, thank you so much. Uncle Butch, kampai.